I guess multiple Twitch delay for you guys. Okay. It looks like we don't have a normal start, and we have a diverging pass immediately. Let me know if I'm ahead. I've got Caracarn entering level 1 right now.
I do as well.
Okay. All right. So we do have a shuffled overworld, 100 rupees at level 1, but the wood sword is at start.
Wood sword, yep, is at its normal location. Little surprised that Caracarn didn't check there right away as well, because their start location is still fairly close to the vanilla start, and there is that 50-50 chance that it will be at the normal start cave.
Yep. I don't blame Caracarn for beanie-lining the Armos here. It turns out the Armos are shuffled though, so the item isn't here, and we're not going to know where it is until, well, we check the other 4 Armos locations.
Yeah.
It looks like shops aren't shuffled though, so you know, there's only going to be one blue range shop in the world, and that's going to have the cheap bait in it as well. And shop prices won't be shuffled in any shop.
Yep. And yes, now Xarnax also heading to that Armos.
The nice thing about what Caracarn's doing here is if he finds the white sword or the red candle as the Armos item, then that can kind of dictate to him what to do with the
he's into
the wood sword at the start.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
It's
the palette would indicate level 1, but
that's not level 1 because there's a dark room there, and there are no dark rooms in level 1, nor are there dark rooms in shapes.
Yep, and there's a dungeon directly below that one as well, and clearly we have shuffled palettes now because this is not a vanilla palette. So
right, and we also have Triforces not in Triforce rooms.
Oh, did you see a Triforce already? Oh yeah, you saw a Triforce
room. Yes, yeah. Just to the east of the entrance. And yeah, it's on Xarnax's map, he thinks that the one to the north was level 4, and that the one just south of it is level 3. So we'll see if that turns out to be correct. Oh nope! Now he's unmarked both of them and has turned them back to level ?
Yeah, that's definitely not level 3 there. So I'm not quite sure what Xarnax was doing, leaving the dungeon and coming back in. I want to see him kill these gorillas and figure out what's going on. While Caracarn goes down to check out his sword. Of course, we've got 0 HP enemies. No surprise there. Seems to be about a 50-50 chance in this whole tournament of that happening.
Did you catch what the white sword item was? Because
it was the white sword.
It was the white sword. Okay.
Yep. Oh, Caracarn's gonna chance it. So now Caracarn's focused right here. He's taking the candle, so he's gonna want to clear a bunch of overworld and try to find a couple of hearts so he can pick up that white sword.
Yeah, exactly. Seeing that early white sword.
It's a pretty big risk.
I think it's a good call. It lets you take the extra heart container out of the take any's.
Well, you don't have to take a candle from the take any either. You could.
Well, yes, but a lot of racers
could buy a candle.
do.
Yeah, that's true.
The candle, and he manages to get the free candle and still be able to grab all 4 heart containers, or grab a potion and still grab 3 heart containers.
I think this is level 4 here. That's my guess. For the one that Xarnax is in right now.
And we've got a dungeon with 3's normal palette, but that is clearly not level 3.
Yeah, I think he's in level 8.
Yeah, it would be my guess as well.
Yeah, for
But
sure
that
he's
would
in
be
level 8.
the... It's interesting, though. I thought when it's vanilla shapes and vanilla entrances, it would have the label up on the top of the screen. But yeah, this does look like 8.
No, this has the dungeon start room shuffled. It just
Oh,
happens
it just
that
happened to be in the normal spot.
right.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that is the same flag, but we've just had a coincidence with these. So Xarnax takes a death to that Gleok there. I don't know if I'm completely convinced that this is level 4 yet. He's hoping for a key from this so that he can continue to progress through this dungeon. We did see an item.
He gets it. Did we? Oh, and now Caracarn into another dungeon. He believes it to be level 6.
Oh man. All those bombs disappearing makes me a bit sad.
Yeah, he's... The gamble is really
You might as well grab that map. I thought he was going to
yeah,
open A
just
before
to
even grabbing it,
confirm.
but...
And that is level 6.
Oh, Xarnax just picked up the Armos item, but I didn't see what it was.
I didn't catch it either. I was updating my tracker. Xarnax decides to play money-making game, loses 10. We're getting indication from the chat that it was the power bracelet.
Okay. If it didn't burn below level 1, then it's either mixed or second. Oh, play a melody to obtain the silver arrow. And we know that's a true hint. That's a powerful hint.
Gleok returns with the recorder.
Okay. So the recorder's an 8, and it's most likely required, unless that play a melody hint is for...
Play a melody to obtain the book.
Okay, that's just kind of confirming that the recorder's required.
Yes, it confirms that, it also confirms that we do not have a boomstick seed.
Okay.
And two recorder blocked items. Unless we've got a lot of dig doggers or multiple spaces, wondering if maybe level 1 is recorder blocked?
Well, it's quite possible that multiple places are recorder blocked. This is
That's possible.
If this is second or mixed quest, there are a lot of potential recorder block places. So, oh, did Caracarn restart? Wow.
I think he did. Yeah, he decided that he wanted the sword after all.
Okay, so we've got...
So we got that information.
We've got first quest 3 at 3's location, so that means that we're working with a mixed quest overworld here. So get used to seeing them bomb places and have them not do anything. or blowing the recorder, and sometimes staircases opening and sometimes not.
Yes, well, it is mixed quest, so there will be multiple recorder spots, possibly.
I think Xarnax is aware that it's a mixed quest. Money-making game is normal for whatever that's worth. Usually, randomized money-making game is a little more advantageous to the player, so... Xarnax getting a hint for the magic sword being somewhere in the grave area. We know that they are helpful hints because they're mixed with community, as opposed to being deceptive hints. 4 hearts not enough. I wonder if it was if Caracarn determined which overworld you're on, and then he decided from there to restart. If you know that you're on a mixed quest overworld, then a lot of the overworld locations are going to be inaccessible to you at the start, so it might be harder to find those heart containers. Yeah. Zelda Randomizer, more than almost any other randomizer even, is a lot about just gaining knowledge.
Yeah.
It's not like your character gains experience as he goes around the world killing enemies. I mean, you can gain heart containers, but once you know where the heart containers are, you can go back and pick them up again if you want to. So I like Xarnax pausing there to hope for a force bomb. He's gonna try it again, I think, on this stair or this doorway.
We have another level.
Oh, he got hit. I bet he was close. Yeah, are they in the same level right now? At the
Looks
30
like
secret?
they might be.
Oh. That bomb drop just taunting Caracarn on the other side of the river there.
No, I don't think they are in the same dungeon.
Yeah, I from what I've seen, it doesn't appear to be the same dungeon so far. Yeah, so we've got randomized rooms on.
Yeah, we just saw 2,
which means that the rooms are shuffled between dungeons. We could end up seeing Ganon and Zelda's rooms outside of level 9. Yeah, I'm not sure which dungeons they're in.
I believe Caracarn's in 2 and Xarnax is in 3. Maybe. Yeah, the dungeon Xarnax is in had a hint for level 4's location, so that would have to be level 3.
Like Xarnax clipping into that block and then realizing that his clip, although it worked, it was not effective for what he was trying to do there. He still would have been hit. Man, these things take a ton of hits with the wood sword here. I am guessing that Xarnax will not be skipping her containers in this seed.
Ooh, and the block doesn't even push.
Yeah. Not a huge surprise. There are a lot of those double block rooms, so... And it looks like the item's just going to be in its normal spot in level 3. Magic key.
Magic key.
That's a very nice find. With just one key early in the race, that's when you want to find it. That's alright, I'll just compensate a bit. Alright, so Xarnax leaves level 3 with the Triforce and the item. It's a helpful item. He doesn't search out the heart container in there, which, yeah, I mean, with one-hit KO enemies, he is probably not too concerned about.
Yes, I believe last round he actually pulled off one of the most improbable clips ever in order to avoid a heart container after world wrapping.
Oh, yeah, right. I was watching that race, but...
Yes.
I don't think he's going to be doing that because he knows that bosses actually have HP, but, you know, he's not going to be searching out the hearts.
Maybe. I think last time he said in his post-race interview, originally he wanted to go on 3 hearts, and then when he saw boss HP was not 0, he shifted over to 5 hearts so that he could get White Sword.
We'll see. I think that's not a bad idea if you get the red ring early.
And, we missed it, but the item in level 2 was the wand, according to Caracarn's tracker.
Wand is certainly helpful. You know, it's not going to kill everything, but looks like Xarnax is in level 2 now, so he'll probably find the wand and the Triforce fairly quickly here himself.
And that'll be now Caracarn into level 3.
Yep, just trading locations, I guess. That room that Xarnax was in there with the, you know, that mess of blocks can only have a drop in level 4. Looks like Caracarn is heading in the right direction to find the item here. He's already got 236 rupees. Oh, Caracarn employing the same strats that Xarnax did.
Yep.
And I'm sure he'll be equally disappointed, realizing that he has the wand, which is obviously what you would be wishing for in this situation. Good thing he actually thought about it before he sat there and stabbed for several minutes to take them down.
Yes, so he'll clear this room much quicker.
And of course, just as disappointed as Xarnax to not see that block move. But now he's got his own magic key. So items are definitely shuffled. We don't know if the silver arrows are in 9 yet or not, and the red ring. We got a melody for play a melody, or we got a hint for play a melody to obtain the silver arrows. So
Yes, but I suppose that if they were in 9, would it still give that if they were in 9, but
yes,
you needed
yes.
melody to get
If
through
9
the
is
seed?
behind a recorder spot, then it could still give that hint.
Oh yes, that's right. 9 itself could be behind the recorder spot.
Xarnax finds the wand.
And then he's just one room away from that Triforce.
And he's moving on with level 2's Triforce. We got a pretty tight race here so far.
Both of them have 2 Triforce.
See Xarnax picking up the 6th heart already.
Yep. And they're going to continue exploring, even though I believe both of them already know where some other dungeons are.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in this area, you want to keep exploring it. What they would really want to like to find is like level 1 would be very nice. I think this is CaracarnVi's first trip to the coast area, and the first time he's reading these hints here. So he's gonna see the bow on the coast as well.
And Xarnax with the arrow purchase.
Yeah. Probably not as vital in a one-hit KO seed, but still helpful for clearing out Pole's voice and some other enemies quickly, and could be required to kill a Goma on the way.
Yes.
Summer. But in one-hit KO, it's more of a safety purchase than a speed purchase for. So we don't have shuffled overworld enemies, so this Death Mountain trip that Xarnax is on here could be a little dangerous.
Yes. But, the wand will still work on them, right?
Oh yeah. Wand works on everything in the overworld. Notably, Xarnax did just get a PB in any percent, just within the last few days. So he now has a sub 33 in any percent. Caracarn did some runs of any percent a while back, but before he started Randomizer, I don't know if he's done any since then. I think he did it mainly to learn the game so that he could actually do a Randomizer. And we have a dungeon right on the start screen.
Oh my!
Oh, this is where level 6 was, isn't it?
Ah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
level 6, yeah.
So enemies are shuffled between levels, and which makes 6 a lot less scary than it would be in a vanilla type seed.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest hesitation if I'm Xarnax now that he's got he doesn't have the arrows. Or he doesn't have the bow, I'm sorry, because he needs the ladder to get the bow. But you wouldn't want to be blocked by either of those things, I suppose, when you explore a dungeon. So yeah, you don't want to get this far in and have to turn around and leave. For now, he's fine, but level 6 is one of those areas that can have a ladder block deep in it. We'll see where this leads him. Passing up those bombs.
That hint is old news.
Yes. We're already well aware that the bow is ladder blocked. So we've got a marked change in strategy from Xarnax here. Even going all the way down those stairs to pick up that heart container.
Yeah.
Definitely a disappointing find there, too. Oh, no! That Goma
Yeah.
blocking the shutter
unless he
room.
can bomb. Nope, but he can bomb to the east, so that's no problem. Now he can't quite reach that heart container.
Oh, is Caracarn back in 6 as well?
Yes, he is. But it looks like that Goma wasn't blocking anything after all. Oh, and the Triforce is in a room with a staircase anyway, so if he found the passage staircase, that would take him right to the Triforce. And now Xarnax heads into 8. And he'll probably be pretty happy once he realizes that this is 8, because he's seen those hints that the recorder is in here and that the recorder is required to reach the silver arrows.
Yeah, we don't know that the silver arrows are required, but certainly a nice safety item to have.
But but just knowing that there are items that the silver arrows are blocked by the recorder means that the recorder is required. So this is a good dungeon to look for the items in.
Unless
he's gonna need.
Unless there are multiple items that are dig dog or blocked. I mean, most likely the case is that the recorder is required. That's very true. Oh. Huh. Apparently, Xarnax has the silver arrows marked as being in level 7 on his tracker.
Well, he's been in level 7, or what he believes to be level 7. We didn't get a great look at it, but if he ran into a dig dogger block very early in the dungeon.
Oh.
But, I mean, there were 2 there were 2 items that the hint cave said were recorder blocks, so
Yeah.
that's a kind of interesting decision then.
Yeah, he could be just putting it down there as a possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice work by Xarnax taking out that Leok. Getting the fairy reward for it, too. He's doing well to maintain his health here. So I don't think we've seen either item in level 8 yet.
Not yet, though we know from a hint that the recorder will be one of them.
So that was a dark room there, and that can't have the Triforce or Heart Container. Xarnax doesn't need keys, so... Only good thing could really have is the compass, perhaps.
Oh, high five!
Is that
Nope.
is that room actually blocking something? It might be. I don't know if we
know.
got into the room to the north of that room. You might have to pay that guy and then bomb north.
I don't know. Did we?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. You rarely see it where you have a life or money guy, and then you have to bomb above him.
They did try to bomb west from this room that Caracarn's in now. Oh, yeah, it does not bomb. That is blocking that room.
So be curious. My prediction is that if they have to go to that room, that Caracarn gives money and Xarnax gives a heart. We'll see.
Well, if that turns out to be the recorder room... Nope.
But
there's the recorder.
However, we don't know what the second item in this dungeon is, or where it is.
Not.
Could still be something of interest for sure.
Could be the ladder.
Yeah, I would not want to leave this dungeon without that second item at this point.
Aquamentus awaits on Death Mountain, so that's a useful hint.
For sure. I would be heading there immediately after leaving here. Well, I would want to bring some bombs with me. Both these guys are a bit low on bombs.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't the heart, it was money or max bombs. Oh, nope, the other item is the rat.
Oh yeah. Oh, in that case, I would leave money for both of them. So Xarnax finds both items, both of which could be required.
It's the... Oh, no, okay, no. He used that, and it was the room that had the compass. I saw a dot in that room and hadn't realized that he'd gone and thought that the compass pickup was saying that the Triforce was up there, but no.
No,
I was looking at the wrong... But,
I think Xarnax...
seeing the wrong dot.
It looks like that max bombs or money decision might be blocking the Triforce.
No, it was blocking the compass.
Oh, okay, there's the Triforce. Okay,
yeah.
I see.
I saw as soon as he got the compass, I saw that dot in that room and thought it was the Triforce dot, but then I'm like, oh, no, wait. That's the room that Caracarn was in at the time, so that's where he found the compass.
Huh. Okay. So Xarnax leaves without the Triforce.
And Manhandla guards the Triforce.
Ah, yeah. I think Xarnax gave up on him. Oh, no.
Ooh, yeah. He takes a death to the Manhandla.
So we have Whistle to Old Dungeons on.
Yep.
Or Whistle the New Dungeons off, I should say, more accurately.
Yes.
That
And
means
he
that
uses
if...
it to get to the vanilla level 2 location, which is a lake because we're in mixed.
Right.
But it's not the one that they're looking for.
If you want to remember, or if you want to return to any dungeons that you've been to, you need to write them down. That means, although, you know, for just pure overworld travel, Whistle the Old Dungeons could be helpful.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because they often get more spread out. Let's see if Xarnax heads up towards Death Mountain here. And looks for level 1.
Caracarn's heading back over to those 2 dungeons here. Ones that Xarnax has marked as being 4 and 7.
Wow. Okay. That's a really fast Triforce for level 7.
Yeah, he's realizing that he had it wrong. That he originally thought it was 4, but nope, this is 7.
Now, I will pretty much always grab the map in 7. It's just so big that it's nice to have as a reference.
Yeah, but Caracarn's using a tracker for all of the dungeons, so he just pulls up the layout.
Yeah, I suppose that doesn't hurt. And, not necessarily a bad decision by Caracarn to leave that dungeon, but I don't know if when he was in there, if he was considering the fact that the Silver Arrows could be in there if it was behind the...
Well, we didn't see any dig doggers, and it wasn't under a recorder spot, so...
Oh, okay.
I see no reason to assume that.
Okay, so maybe... I don't know. You said that Xarnax had marked the arrows in 7.
Xarnax has it on his tracker there, but I'm really not entirely sure why.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll just see how it plays out.
And it's looking like there's a fairly decent chance of Wizrobes being in 9. We've seen... Now, we only need 2 of each type of set, and we've seen 6 of the dungeons, and we have already seen 1 Wizrobe set, but
Well, here is our second Wizrobe set in level 1. Then again, Wizrobe set isn't particularly intimidating necessarily with one-hit KO enemies. think I would be really surprised if Xarnax left level 1 without both both items.
Oh, I definitely think he'll book for both items.
Even though we know the ladder is the last item that could be required, since the bow is blocked by the ladder. He still would not say no to a red ring, for example.
Yeah.
And of course, he wouldn't mind finding the silver arrows, but the silver arrows are recorder blocked, so
Yes,
they're probably
and
in a dungeon that's blocked by the recorder.
This is not a recorder spot.
Yeah, it is not.
And that'll be the item.
And a boomerang.
Is Lord Banana.
Yeah. Boomerang, not a terrible find with 0-hit KO enemies, but or 1-hit KO enemies, but the 0-hit KO, they just disappear on spawn. But once Xarnax already has the wand, that really limits the usefulness of that.
Yeah, it's... Aside from picking up items from a distance, that there's really no reason that you'd need a banana at this point.
Oh man.
Oh my god, is that a ladder block in one?
Yep.
Love the shuffled, and yeah, he cleared every room he possibly could.
Yeah. Xarnax did
The
not bomb
the 4-drop item in one is ladder blocked.
Oh, so we got some hints purchased from Caracarn there. I saw...
Dogger gazes with the book.
Right,
Hey,
I saw
the
that one.
book in
I don't know if he
5,
purchased more than one.
and that means that he also purchased one that told him something he already knew, which was Raft in 8.
Okay.
But book in 5, that means that either a dig dogger is directly guarding the item in 5, or it's under a recorder spot. And that is the one dungeon we haven't found yet, other than 9.
And actually, we just found 9.
Did we?
Yep, Caracarn found it in the southwest of
under
the Deadwoods.
Yes, that is a recorder spot. I'm thinking we could have the red ring and silver arrows in 9 then. I'm going to mark that down.
That seems very likely, actually. With the combination of the hints and the flag possibilities, silver's in 9 is probably very strong right now. Where is that ladder, though? We know it's required now because the Triforce was blocked in 1 by the ladder. No surprise that it's required with randomized dungeon rooms on it.
The Triforce was blocked by it also?
Yeah, I believe so.
And one of the items.
Yeah,
right?
I think there were 2 rooms left, and one had the item and one had the Triforce.
Okay, so it's got to be either 4 or 7 then. We've seen everything else, or have the hint for the book in 5.
Did Xarnax not get the item out of 4?
He did not.
Oh. Thurwolf says
Actually,
that
I'm
4
not...
was ladder blocked.
Yeah, so it's gotta be in 7 then.
Xarnax getting the same hint that Caracarn got, that
And he's got enough money to purchase the last one, and it gives him old news as well.
right. So I think we've kind of confirmed where just about all the items are at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the
or-
advantage of pure helpful hints. I mean, this is not even mixed hints. These have all been helpful hints. And Xarnax into level 4.
Right. I don't think that Xarnax knows that this is ladder blocked yet. Oh, I think he was key blocked when he was in here the first time. And now he sees the ladder block.
Yep.
So let's see if he goes straight to 7. That would be the play. I think he has all of the knowledge needed to go right there.
He's already gotten the items out of 6, 8, 2, 3.
Right. So Xarnax seems to have a bit of an edge here, I think.
Yeah,
It
because
sure seems like he's going to find the ladder first.
He's already found level 1. Oh, and Caracarn finds level 5. And that's
Caracarn does have the Triforce
reserve
from 8. Xarnax is going to have to return to 8 at some point. So that'll take a minute to do. I think 5 was on Death Mountain at the heart container spot, probably.
I'm not familiar enough with Second Quest. Is it a recorder spot?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we figured it would be.
Right, just immediately east of Spectacle Rock, like they're saying in chat.
Ah, yes, that one. Yes, I have seen enough of those races to know that just east of Spectacle Rock is the recorder spot.
Yeah, it's the only recorder spot on Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this was not the ladder there.
Nope, it's just a passage.
I don't think that Xarnax saw the Triforce, although he is close to it, I believe. So Caracarn frozen.
Yeah, but his timer is still ticking up. But yeah, his screen is frozen now.
Oh, Caracarn crashed.
Caracarn crashed.
That happens to him more than anyone else I know these days. I don't know what to do with that. If they want to re-race or something, that's really up to Xarnax, I think.
Let's yeah, let's see what's happening here. So Xarnax is now continuing into 4. Oh, but he's bomb blocked now. Wonder how much time Caracarn's going to have lost here. Seems to still have a fairly good amount of progress. Yeah, I still see 5 Triforces. Looks like he didn't lose too much progress. I don't know.
The unfortunate thing is that he was up in Death Mountain exploring, and now he's gonna have to go back up there. But
Yeah.
I think he knows that the ladder's in 7, and he's gonna probably head there first.
He still never did actually find 1 up on Death Mountain. He was 2 screens, or actually I think just when it froze up, he was 1 screen to the east of level 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So Caracarn doesn't know that yet, because the ladder could still be in 1 as far as he's concerned. And it is probably the smarter thing to
hunt level 1, yeah.
Right. Okay, so Caracarn's gonna take the any road up to the northwest, I think. And look for level 1 first to find the bad news.
Yeah.
So
he'll fill up at the fairy fountain first.
Yeah, I don't think that Xarnax really gained that much from Caracarn crashing.
Doesn't look like it. And I think Xarnax had a little bit of a lead anyway, because he already knew where the ladder was. He's been there.
Right, and he had all of 1 explored except for 2 rooms.
Yep, he just has to finish off level 1. And then he still has to go back into level 4 because he was bomb blocked out of it.
So Xarnax had the hint for the play a melody to obtain the book.
Well,
I don't know if he's putting that together. There's still a chance that it's a dig dogger block, but if I were him, I would be focusing on the.
Well, he did try the whistle spots in the grave.
Right.
I mean, he's still going to check other things and try to pick up the magical sword. You're not going to be able to do that with 9 hearts, Xarnax.
Yeah. Shouldn't be able to anyway. You never know. You gotta give it a shot just in case.
Just in case the seed is broken?
Yeah.
Near, oh no, he took the any road. He's down in the southeast now.
It sure looks like the Death Mountain recorder spot could be about the last spot that Xarnax gets back to at this point.
Yeah.
It's a little surprising to me that he wasn't already up there. It can be hard to remember all those hints though too, so maybe he's just not thinking about those 2 book hints and putting them together.
No, he is trying some more recorder spots. He just forgot about that, yeah, I guess if I mean, there are 3 recorder spots in the desert there. It's a good place to look if you know you need a recorder-blocked dungeon. And Caracarn nopes on out of the banana.
It'll be interesting to see where Xarnax heads from here. If
He's just... he's going to check this one room and then grab the compass. And yep, finds it that it's all the way in the tip of the eagle's wing. Or as I prefer to call it, the neck of the magic lamp.
And Caracarn discovers
He's
the
about
bad
to get
news.
the bad news, yep.
Wait. Oh, is this Triforce in the other item room? No.
You
must have seen the other item room. I don't think the item would be in that. Maybe it is in that Aquamentus room. There.
Could be in that Aquamentus room.
Yeah, it just seems uncommon for that room to have a
double
drop.
river room to have a drop. I'm not as familiar with drops as you are. You're the expert in this game.
Yeah, I think it can have a drop, but it just seems rare.
No. If it's greater than 0%, I say why not?
Xarnax has 10 hearts now. I wonder if he'll make another play for the magical sword. His odds of getting it have gone up infinitely higher than what they were before.
Yes. And he picks up the bow along the coast. And then he checks the raft spot. Finds a secret. Oh, Caracarn is exploring one again. Maybe he thinks that he did forget to clear a room and that the drop room is still at large. So I think he's going to be full clearing every room now. I think he is convinced that the ladder has to be in one.
Yep. Xarnax has found himself back in level 8.
Yep, it was in the Double River, and it is the red candle.
Man, it looked like Xarnax got 3 shots in on that Goma. So boss HP is actually shuffled.
Yeah, I think looked like it took like at least 3, maybe 4 wand hits for Caracarn to kill that Aquamentus.
Yeah, 3 would be normal.
3 would be normal.
But it would normally take 3 arrows for a blue Goma.
Another 5-er. That seems to be awfully common when it seems like whenever boss HP is shuffled, you can always tell by the fact that it takes 5 arrows to kill the blue Gomas.
I think Xarnax knew that he had to pay money up here, but he didn't know exactly how much it was, so he wanted to make sure he farmed as much as he could off of those ropes first.
No, but he didn't actually have to go up there. He just it just showed him where to go.
It's really impressive that Xarnax got 3 hits on that Goma in one cycle. That's not easy to do.
Caracarn is in level 7. He's figured out now that that's the only place that it could still be, because 4 and 1 are both ladder blocked. Since we're a little over an hour into this seed, let's recap the items. Level 1 had Lord Banana and the red candle. Level 2 had the wand. Level 3 had the any key. We're assuming level 4 will have the magic boomerang. Level 5 had the book. Level 6 the heart container. Level 7 the ladder. Level 8 the recorder and the raft. Level 9, we're assuming, has red ring and silver arrows. The coast item was the bow. The Armos item was the power bracelet. And the white sword item was the white sword.
Yeah. We don't know for sure that the silver arrows are in 9, but we have a hint that...
that the silver arrows are...
blocked by the recorder.
blocked by the recorder, and there are only 3 items at large, 2 of which will be in 9. So I think it's safe to, at the very least, assume that silver arrows are in 9. And the other item will probably be the red ring. It could also be the magic boomerang, in which case red ring would be in 4.
Mm-hmm. Did we actually see the red candle in 1?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Caracarn used the wand to kill the Aquamentus in the double river room. And the red candle spawned in the center of the room.
Okay. I guess I wasn't watching then. Looks like Caracarn's got the ladder now, though. So. And Xarnax has finally found level 5. So Xarnax still has a little lead, but it's not huge.
Now, I'm not totally familiar with the flags. Are Wizrobes being shuffled out of 9 a separate flag from the other enemy shuffle?
Yeah. Enemies shuffled between dungeons has to be on for enemies in 9 being shuffled, but
it is a separate flag, so
it
there's
is, yes.
still a better chance that it is Wizrobes.
Right.
Since
it's
we have
over 50%.
Yes, and we have seen at least 2 of each set already, so we have no guarantees.
It would be funny if the book in 5 was actually double recorder blocked. Xarnax finds a dig dogger. Xarnax is up to 11 hearts.
Yep.
It's his chance of picking up the magic sword at this point is 20%.
20%, yes.
Although, I guess we don't know what the hearts were for the white sword. I'm not sure.
No,
it's probably a bit better
we
than...
we just know that they weren't. It wasn't 4 hearts. I think we saw him check at 4. Maybe not.
So the chance of picking up the magic sword is probably less than 20%, since the chance of sword hearts being randomized is less than 50-50 at this point. But Xarnax picked up his last Triforce just now, and
no, he still has couple more Triforces to get.
Does he? Does
Right.
he need 1 and 4? Oh,
He has not been back to either of those dungeons since picking up the ladder.
oh, okay.
Or, well, no, he did go to 4 right after getting the ladder, only
Right.
to immediately run into a bomb block, and has not gone back since picking up bombs.
Yeah. Right. That's what happened. It feels like his last Triforce to me, but I guess he does still have some work to do. So this is really close, actually. Caracarn still needs to go back to 4 as well, it seems. Hopefully he has the bombs he needs when he gets there. It's interesting that neither of them went... Or I guess Xarnax did go back to 4 immediately, but then got bomb blocked. But Caracarn didn't. He went back up to 1 right away. Once he got the ladder.
Yes, and now he's in level 5. He's, I guess, going to level 4 last? Yeah, level 4 is the only dungeon only Triforce he still needs. So this is probably going to be a very close race into level 9.
Definitely makes sense to go to level 4 last, considering...
Yeah, because it's the closest to level 9.
I don't remember where exactly Magic Sword was. I don't have the tracker up. Let's see.
Looks like it's... Well, it's... just... Looks like it's over by the grave, yeah.
Oh, I thought we got a hint for a Magic Sword being
by the grave. Yes, it's by the grave. The voice in our ears here is thinking of the white sword. Which, it's interesting that now, I guess because regular enemies are 0 HP, neither of them has bothered to get the white sword.
Yeah, that's interesting. For sure, after level 4, before heading to 9, I would stop in there and pick up the white sword at minimum. That's going to help with the Patras and possibly Ganon.
They probably will. But, well, Xarnax is whistled to 6, which is the closest to Death Mountain, but it will also take him right past the magical sword location. He did not stop back in to try again. Maybe he'll try again after. Oh no, he's already seen the heart container in level 1, I think.
I would expect that he has seen the heart, so he'll probably just go back and go into level 9.
Level 7? No, I think level 3 is closer.
Looks like Caracarn's off to get the bow right now.
That is true. Caracarn did not get the bow. So now he'll record her over to level 3, most likely.
Oh, man.
Yep, that is level 3.
Maybe Xarnax has strong intuition that Aquamenus was just gonna drop the red candle, but I would have killed him just to make sure. Because it could have been the red ring.
It could have been. Oh, this seed is being very generous. This is a Guria 9 after, I believe, a Guria 8, a Guria 7, and a Guria 6. Yeah.
So Caracarn finds a hint for the silver arrows being in northeast of Skull. He's a little south of northeast of Skull right now. I'm a little surprised that he didn't head in that direction and try to pick up those silver arrows. Now, we don't know if Ganon is required, of course. I need to switch my sound and put it on Caracarn. Well, yeah, never mind that. He's got the music up too high. See if we hear anything on Xarnax's end.
Yeah, we'll just listen to Xarnax's end.
But Caracarn does find the silver arrows, so that's a nice advantage he's got already. Again, we have no idea if Ganon's required. We also don't know if he's going to be 0 HP or not. Oh, wow. This is the silver arrow room right here already. So, I think we're on even footing. I also think we might hear Ganon right now.
Do we?
It seems like it.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, if I'm hearing things... Oh, maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah. Could just be some residual noises in my head from tons of races. And Caracarn just confirms that Ganon is required. We found Zelda's location.
Whoa, yeah.
And it's only a couple rooms from start.
Yeah, this could be a very quick 9 unless Ganon is really hiding. Oh, Caracarn is out of bombs. And now he's not out of bombs. So that was very kind of those blue moblins to just, let me just step out of 9 for a second. Oh, here are some bombs.
Yeah, that's a nice location for 9. There's blue moblins on that screen. There's blue moblins on the screen to the left. And they're one-hit KO, of course, so... and then inside 9, we've got all these red gorillas that will surely also consider helping out with some bomb drops. Xarnax finds Zelda as well, so they both know pretty much equal information here. Man, I am so glad that Caracarn had that save and was able to essentially not lose much of any progress, because this has turned into a really fantastic race here. That's funny. Traps guard the compass, we're told. So, the compass is free, but we don't need it anyway, so...
Oh my, that is the first time I have seen that one. I've seen rupees guard the compass before. But I've never seen traps guard the compass.
Xarnax finds the compass. Okay, now... Yes, for sure we hear Ganon on Xarnax's side now. So, Ganon is to the left and down of where Xarnax currently is.
Yep, there's the piggy. Or the Zelda.
Yep. In his own room. Xarnax notably does not have a ring here, so any direct hit from Ganon will do 4 damage.
Lock.
Yeah. It's hard to keep it going, though, and he loses it. This is a little dicey, but you still gotta hit him good, like, half dozen times here. Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Caracarn is way up in the northwest, not really near Ganon.
Nope.
And that's all that we're looking for at this point. So Xarnax has an advantage in information. I don't know if Caracarn picked up a potion at any point. Did anyone notice whether he's got one?
I don't think he did.
No, he doesn't have one. Caracarn's looking at his map and trying to figure out where Ganon could be. He's got a good coverage on the level 9 map as far as places where you could hear him. Xarnax, I think, kind of wisely deciding to leave 9 and fill up his health before trying again. But this could give Caracarn a window.
Yeah.
Nice fairy drop for Caracarn there. He's probably going to need that health if he goes into Ganon's room. Following the same path we saw Xarnax take just a minute ago. So Caracarn should hear Ganon right now.
Yeah, looks like Caracarn has turned off the music, but I'm still not getting any of his game audio.
Maybe he's got something messed up with his game audio since his game crashed earlier. Sorry about that shift.
Oh wait, okay, he just has it's just the game music that's off. He does hear Ganon.
Oh, okay.
And he sees Ganon. Hyrule Driver.
This is not an easy situation. Picking up the white sword certainly would have been a not very time-consuming and a good safety measure for either of them. And Xarnax especially, since he just walked by.
Caracarn goes down.
Yeah. Xarnax did just walk by that white sword.
Yeah, the white sword was not all that far away.
Man, if they only knew. I can't say, I don't think we've had a race in this tournament where both racers had all of the knowledge before either one finished and had at least one attempt at Ganon.
Yeah. And it's
round 2 for
Xarnax's
Xarnax.
turn. He's got full health. Caracarn is going to chance it with the low health. They are both fighting Ganon at the same time now. But one Hyrule driver would end it for Caracarn.
Caracarn's got a nice stun lock going there, though. Wow.
Yeah. Half-heart strats.
Wow.
And yeah. Oh my god, they're both killed. This could be the closest
it up.
one yet.
Pick up the Triforce, Xarnax.
He forgot to
man.
obey right away.
Xarnax a little slow to pick up the Triforce, a little slow to up an A, and that does not help.
And Caracarn is your winner. Oh, and we have high HP on the fire.
Wow. What a race.
This race.
10 seconds apart in finish time.
52. And... "10 seconds, that's... That is definitely this tournament's record. It's, 2 seconds slower than the Dragon Dark versus Drone, Oh, the last race was the previous closest of this, tournament.
Oh, was it? It was 52 seconds.
52 seconds, yeah.
So, yeah, this one was 42 seconds closer.
Yeah. It was, not quite as close as the, that Dragon Dark RC drone race from the last tournament, but, it was right there. There was another one last tournament that was 10 seconds, and then there was that one that was 8.
Xarnax, I see you lighting up, but I didn't hear you.
I think I'm here.
Oh, I hear you now.
Hi. Hello, Xarnax, and Caracarn looks like you're here too.
Yeah, hello.
Hey guys, that was an amazing race. Thank you, first of all, both of you, for racing, putting on that show for us.
Yeah, I can't believe it was that close.
Yeah, I mean...
There's so much we could tell you about this race.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll start with the fact that Xarnax actually went into the Ganon fight ahead of Caracarn, but Caracarn, you just had a better Ganon fight.
Well, even though I died once.
Oh,
You both died.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
have both died once. Xarnax found Ganon ahead of you as well, but then left to refill at the fairy fountain nearby. And
I
then
was
you died.
thinking about doing that. I was probably going to do that if I died again. But fortunately, I managed to get the stun lock on the second try.
Yeah, that
I lost
was
it on the first one.
that was the deciding factor there.
Good for you.
Yeah, and I was also wishing I had picked up the white sword. Like, okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the seed and what I did.
Yeah.
This was ridiculous. So I find the white sword first, and I think, oh, I guess if I find the wood sword, I'm going to take the candle and then just try to find some hearts and take the white sword. So I did that, and then I realized that the enemies were 0 HP. So then I was like, wait a second, I don't need the white sword. So I went and retried at like, I think it was like, what, 12 minutes?
Oh,
12
wow.
minutes, I just completely restarted the whole seed and went and took the wood sword instead.
And on one, in like a 0 HP seed, 12 minutes like of progress, like most of that progress is just exploration.
Yeah,
So you
that's
didn't really lose
exactly.
much at all.
Yeah, we had noticed that we had been speculating that it was because you realized it was a mixed overworld and it's a lot harder to find the take any's.
Actually, did I know it was mixed at that point?
It took me forever to figure that out.
I'm not sure I knew it was mixed when I retried. It was simply because I knew it was 0 HP enemies, and I was like, wait a second.
Okay.
I don't need the white sword. I can just I want to have the wood sword because like I was spending all this time trying to kill stuff with a blue candle. I was like, wait a second, I need the wood sword.
Yeah.
So I just retried everything because I didn't actually get anything except money and bombs.
Yeah.
So really the only thing I mean, really all I had was information. So I just, yeah. So
with the strong chance of one-hit KO enemies, getting a sword as soon as possible of any kind is pretty important, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys probably think that you had terrible luck getting blocked everywhere by everything, but you had exactly the same luck as each other. Like we could talk about all the various blocks. I think both of you left dungeons in places where maybe one place where the other person didn't, but you all, you both went to one first for the ladder and didn't get it, of course, because it was in 7, and 7 was the last possible place for the ladder,
right.
being that we had a hint for the book in 5. But I don't know. Maybe Caracarn should talk a little more about the crash there, and or both of you. Like, what were you thinking at that point? I can't believe you had a save that close to your crash point.
Yeah, I forgot that I had done that so recently. Like I can't.
Awesome.
I don't think I really lost that much progress at all. But I crashed on the screen just to the east of level 1.
Yeah, we had noticed that.
So
you'd had a hint that one was on Death Mountain?
No, I was just okay. I just hadn't looked on Death Mountain yet, and I was looking for level 1.
Oh,
gotcha.
You didn't have the hint? That was just Xarnax? Because we remembered seeing the hint.
Yeah, I think Xarnax cleared more of 8 than Caracarn did.
Yes, that's right. That was
actually I cleared most of 8. I just probably didn't.
I cleared all.
I only had 2 rooms left in 8, so I must not have gone into that one.
See, I cleared basically all of it, and I died the first time. The Triforce room with the Manhandla. The first time I was in there, I died, but I forgot that I hadn't actually cleared the So I cleared everything, and then got to the Money of Your Life room, and just noped out of there, and then finished full clearing the level, and it was like, there's a room the room north of the Money of Your Life room. The only way to go through there is to bomb up from it.
Yeah.
So then I just assumed, the Triforce is probably either in there or with one of the Gomas. So I left and came back when I had arrows, and then that room that I thought had the Triforce ended up having the compass. And I was like, oh, it's right next to Stag.
I also lost a lot of time in level 1 because I didn't find the floor item, and I was like, wait a second, where did I miss the floor item? Well, I ran into the ladder block first, and I was like, wait, I haven't found. I was about to go leave for level 7, and I was like, wait a second, no, I didn't get the floor item in level 1 yet. So then I'm like looking at all these rooms that I already cleared, and I was like, oh wait, it's in the freaking ladder blocked room. So it's obviously not the ladder.
We noticed that you basically full cleared one twice over.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
I've
done that many times. Did you do 7 as inefficiently as you possibly could as well?
Not. It wasn't quite. I took the stairs, which I shouldn't have, but
Right.
I didn't clear. I didn't full clear it.
Yeah.
I ran out of bombs, so I up-aid.
It seemed like I think you got the Triforce out of 7 early, was it?
Right. Yeah,
And
I got the
then
Triforce. I never went straight up.
Right.
Yeah, and then only
Same
went
thing.
back for the item. I think Xarnax, you didn't find the Triforce right away, so you
The
basically
Triforce was just off to
delved
the
it all
right,
at once.
wasn't it, from the start?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that far.
I think I found it, but didn't pick it up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I spent. There's a big face palm when I found the ladder.
So did you consider picking up that white sword when you were walking by at Xarnax?
When I first found it, I was at 3 hearts still.
Right.
No, we were talking about when you left level 9 for the.
No, I didn't. It didn't cross my mind. Multiple times throughout the run, I was thinking, when I get back over to be by the white sword, I need to make sure I pick that up.
Yeah,
And
I
then
kept thinking
when I was
too,
actually
and I
over
never
by the
did.
white sword, it wasn't in my head.
Yep, story of my life right there.
Yeah, fortunately, I found the silver arrows really quickly, and then found Zelda really quickly also.
Yep, same.
So
I think 9 was really, really linear.
Yeah, it looked like it was a pretty easy 9.
They kind of forced you to go one way, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, really, the only thing in 9 that gave you any trouble was that you were doing it with wood sword and green tunic, and even that you each only died to Ganon once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caracarn got into 9 first, I think, and then he actually explored a bit more up in the northwest that Xarnax never got to.
Yeah, but it was only about a minute difference or so.
Yeah. It was very close throughout, and yeah, Xarnax got to Ganon first and died, and then left, and in the time that Xarnax had left, Caracarn got to Ganon and died, and then they were both. You both got to Ganon the second time at the same time.
More or less, Xarnax got there first, but Caracarn just had the better Ganon fight, and like it was like maybe a second difference on the actual Ganon kill. And like the 10 seconds, it looked like Xarnax was a little slower to up A, and yeah,
it was just incredibly close.
it was, yeah.
Awesome. That'll be fun to watch.
I had actually just been rewatching the endings of the 2 races that were within 10 seconds from the last tournament, the Dragon Dark RC drone and the Fred Rick matches from last tournament, and this was right up there with them for incredible finishes.
yeah, like I said though, I wish I hadn't actually announced in the IRC that the game crashed, because like I didn't think I had a save like recent enough, so I was basically like just saying I'm probably done. I basically felt like I had lost with that crash, but then then I realized that I had a save. But yeah, I would, if I had realized I actually had a recent save, I wouldn't have even said anything.
Oh, that's
I mean,
fine.
It almost feels then like you're biasing him or something, trying to trick him into relaxing or something. I don't know, but
yeah, that's yeah.
No, I didn't. I felt like if you had gotten set way back, then maybe we'd have a fairly even race. Like, and that's how I felt, at least, just because I had just gotten the ladder, and I was like, I could have had this 45 minutes ago.
Yeah,
And
and
so I
I didn't
assume-
feel like I played very well in that race. So that's
Yeah. Now, Xarnax, you did have the
No,
ladder
neither did I.
fairly well before him, but yeah,
Wow.
Caracarn got the Triforce the first time in 8. You know, just a few little things. You know, there's 10 seconds difference. There's a million things that can make up 10 seconds. So
Yes,
I mean,
but
there was a
on
lot
the
from
other
my-
hand, Xarnax got the Triforce the first time in 5, which Caracarn had to go back for.
right.
So
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
mean,
there were lots of ways that we just wasted time and in different ways, and
Yep.
it kind of bounced up.
Yeah, I died to this Moldorms in 5 like 2 or 3
Yeah.
times.
yeah, each of you had different quirks involved, and it all turned out to make for a very even race and a very amazing race.
So so Caracarn moves on to the elimination bracket. We're gonna, you know, introduce the new flags and everything there. You looking forward to that?
As long as I don't get blackout or swordless or sprite
Probably
shuffle.
50% chance of each of those.
Yeah, have you been practicing those things?
No, not yet.
You're
I
gonna
have
start
to.
getting on that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've never done. I mean, I've done swordless and sprite shuffle a few times, but I've never done blackout. So I definitely am going to need to practice those.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Xarnax would be in the tiebreaker race. Are you gonna be able to make it to that race, Xarnax?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'll almost certainly be out of town.
Right.
But I don't know if I'll be able to stream from where I am or not.
Yeah. So are you traveling in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck, safe travels to you.
Thank you.
So, but that was a fantastic race. I'm glad you guys were able to get this done tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
So, but there is another race going on right now as well, and maybe we should all head over that way. That's probably where all of our viewers have gone as it is. So,
I'm already there.
Yeah, I think we're just over on Jam's channel. So,
Yep.
I guess we'll see you all there. That was a fantastic race. I'm Jay Coper, and this is CyberChowX. Thanks to the Dave for restreaming, and Xarnax and Caracarn for the race. Give everyone a follow.
GG.
Yeah, you too. Congrats on the win.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
See ya.
Good night, everyone.